Welcome back to 9 to 5 Bears, the show where Brett and I record our thoughts about the Bears during work time, after work time, and every time in between.
This is after work hours.
This is after work hours, 100%. The Bears pull off a fourth quarter comeback against the New York Giants on a cold and snowy day in Chicago. Hi, my name is Eric. I'm one host. My other host is over there. His name is Brett. How you doing, Brett?
Fantastic, Eric. How are you?
Good. I'm a little bit distracted by our new setup because we got like ghost sheets over our lights.
Yeah, I thought Halloween was last
over
week.
here because Kyle said we look too shiny and oily with the non-diffuse
He's
light.
not wrong. It's just our natural skin tone.
No, we oil each other up before the. No,
That
I'm just
too.
kidding.
I mean, yeah.
Anyways, like I said, this is the sports show where we talk about the Bears during work hours, after work hours. We used to talk about them every morning when we came in. We're just like, hey, we should do a show off of this. So I guess I should like explain the premise in case any of you are new listeners. Or maybe,
all the million listeners that are at home following along, they might not know us.
Yeah, or if you just digest the show via TikTok
What are
clips.
you? You're a Taurus, aren't you?
I think so.
We're both Tauruses. We're both
We
from
are.
the south suburbs of Chicago.
Yes.
He's from. Kyle is a Taurus too.
Oh.
My word.
So if you're listening and one day this show like explodes, we can only hire Taurus.
Yeah.
It's Taurus-I.
If you don't got horns, then we don't want you.
Speaking of horns, I don't know how I'm going to spin this transition. Hey, Total Roofing and Construction is our sponsor. They sponsor the show, and they provide us gainful employment. Thank you, Total Roofing, for sponsoring the show. Thank you, Justin, for allowing us to do the show and not firing us.
Here's how you spin it. If you want a new roof, take the bull by the horns and call Total Roofing.
There you go. Sorry, we're a little bit wacky today. We just had our sales meeting, and like it's the end of the day. We've just been laughing. I was actually at the game yesterday.
Yes.
I was on.
We had 9 to 5 Bears boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Eric, tell us about what happened in the game.
That's an excellent question, Brett.
Who won?
The Bears won.
Yes.
It's very funny.
Well, I didn't know. You usually jump into like what happened.
Oh, I
but
thought you were trying to bait me.
No, that was no bait.
Okay, no bait. Bears 24, Giants 20. The Bears pull out a win. The good, better, best. Let's run that down real quick. I know Brett has stats and tweets and all kinds of stuff he wants to share. He's very excited.
I got them all right here in the Rolodex.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah.
Our first guest on the show.
R.I.P.
The Chicago Bears improved to 6-3 behind another Caleb Williams-led fourth quarter comeback. The Bears have won 6 of their last 7 games. The better, after having 0 receptions last week, Rome Odunze got back to being productive with 6 receptions, 86 yards, and 1 touchdown on 10 targets. There you go, Papa Odunze. Please stop tweeting at us.
Thank you, James Odunze.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Daddy Odunze.
Daddy
O. Colson Loveland also continued to contribute, pitching in 4 receptions for 55 yards, including a key 20-yard play on a crucial 3rd and 10. And then the best, I just have to go back to our boy Caleb Williams, comes up in the clutch once again, orchestrating not only 1, but 2 key fourth quarter drives to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, a 2-yard touchdown to Rome Odunze and a 17-yard scramble from Caleb sealed the deal, along with a clutch stop there at the end from the defense. This is the 4th time this year that the Bears have come from behind to win it late, and the fourth quarter comeback credited to Caleb Williams.
On the season, yep.
On the season. 6 total, I think, because he had 2 last year, I think it was. So, clutch, Caleb. Brett, you watched that game from home, or you were driving or something like that.
Half the game on the car, half the game at the house, and what a game it was, Eric. Oh, my God. Dude, so Caleb Williams. All right, let's talk about Caleb.
Yes.
Because he, at the end of the day, he was the star of the game. Most missed tackles forced by a quarterback. This is right off the top of the dome. I'm not reading any stats from my phone or anything.
Totally not below your point of view right now.
Tied for second among quarterbacks is Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, and Jackson Dart. They have 17 missed tackles as a quarterback. In first place, can you take a guess?
It's Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams with 26 missed tackles, almost 10 more than the second place.
Wow.
Caleb Williams in the fourth quarter this season, 670 total yards, 5 total touchdowns, 1 interception, and 100 passer rating. So Caleb, in the fourth quarter when it matters most, continues to show that no matter where the Bears are, and even last season we saw it too. It was a different team. They just couldn't finish the game. But you're seeing that no matter where the Bears are as far as the scoreboard outside of that Ravens game, they still have a chance to win. He's tied for the most fourth quarter comebacks on the season as well. That's another stat that I just pulled out of my butt that no one told me. So Caleb Williams just goes to show you that he's coming. Now, again, everyone's always going to say, "Oh, it's the Giants. Jackson Fart was out of the game in the fourth quarter."
Jackson Fart.
But you play who you play, and you can't apologize for taking a win in the NFL. Obviously, the defense continues to just drag along. Very disappointing showing from them. Jackson Dart was able to just kind of run at will. There was really, I don't know why there was never a quarterback spy for the Bears. It just really showed that the defense just was lackluster, really frustrating at times. Obviously, the offense puttered out after the first quarter. Monangai touchdown drive, and fortunately, though, it was worth the wait. And Caleb showed that he's the number one quarterback or the number one overall pick last year for a reason. And obviously, the Bears came away with a victory that you were there to witness. And I'm so happy that they won, and I'm so happy that it's a victory Monday on a snowy Monday.
Snowy Monday
here in the Chicagoland area.
Yeah, it was snowy and cold yesterday at Soldier Field, but
how cold were you? Cold or were you warm?
I was not. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I was cold, but it doesn't bother me too much. I mean, I think I've said on the show before, and I've used to work security at Soldier Field, so I've had my share of like standing outside for 14 hours in cold weather, and you just kind of get numb to it. As long as you keep your core warm, you'll be okay. So just wrap that core in all the layers.
Keep a warm core, Eric.
Warm core, and just drink to block out the pain in your extremities. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
But it was really cool because nobody wants to go to the cold games. I personally love the cold games. I think that's a classic Chicago football, and it was like a classic Chicago football day. There were like light flurries coming, like what you imagine playing football in winter in Chicago. Like it was that picturesque. It was awesome. Caleb Williams came up clutch again, and he continues to do so. And again, at the top, let's just get that asterisk stuff out of the way, right? Oh, it was the Giants. Oh, Jackson Dart went out with a concussion, his fourth concussion this season. And also breaking news, we get to break this or talk about breaking news today too, is that the Brian Dable was fired today because of that performance against the Bears. And everyone's like, oh, well, Jackson Dart wouldn't have went out. They probably would have won. It's like, maybe you can what if any scenario in the NFL to death. But this was the scenario that ended up happening. Jackson Dart didn't take care of himself. He did go out, and the Bears ended up coming back and winning the game. People underestimate and don't really talk about like the ability to like be available and stay healthy. Yeah. And Caleb is able to stay healthy. He does take some hits. He was limping around a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
But he's available, and that's one of the biggest strengths you can have as a starter. Durability, and as a starter in this league, in any sport, really. Like people like underestimate that. And I don't think they should just like discount that because like Jackson Dart got hurt and Caleb didn't, and Jane Daniels is getting hurt this season and Caleb didn't. They're like that's the difference in careers right there. Like
knock on wood.
So we're gonna keep knocking. I mean, Caleb's big and strong, and you alluded to his escapability, which is really
that was incredible.
Yeah, it's something I haven't really seen like ever. Like even I know like people compare him to Lamar Jackson. But comparing him to Lamar Jackson, the point was brought up is that like Caleb's bigger and stronger than Lamar Jackson, and Lamar had kind of a tendency to like get hurt if he's like running around and stuff. So, not saying that Caleb is better than Lamar Jackson, but just in that comparison, Caleb does have that advantage. And to have a quarterback that can evade like that and extend drives is really incredible. Sometimes we fault Caleb for like maybe not running when he should when extending those drives, and he did. He did on Sunday. He ran, and he ended up getting the game-winning touchdown with the run. So he saw.
And on that the drive before that too, he scampered and got them down to the 2-yard line.
Yes.
So he finally used his legs for good, and we always knew that he was a threat.
Mm-hmm.
He's a threat quarterback. I think he's just been trying to show people his arm is more valuable than his legs, and that's why he's been trying to kill people with the arm.
Yes.
It wasn't there, but you guys got to lean into what's working for you, and yesterday he did that tenfold.
Yeah, he made plays with the arm when he needed to make them with his arm, and he made plays with his legs when he needed to make them with his legs.
Yeah.
Odunze got off to a great start yesterday. He was hot, had 86 yards and a touchdown. I love the fact that we're attacking the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
I know.
We have one of the best like percentages in the league when it comes
Over
to
the
like
middle.
over the middle. Yeah, the fact that Rome was doing his work over the middle, the fact that Colson was doing some work over the middle, like that's what I've been begging for like the entire season, is to like not go to the out, like stop going to the outside or stop doing this little end around stuff. Like let's attack the middle of the field.
Right.
And it finally feels like we're at a point where like Ben Johnson's willing to attack the middle of the field, or we're just succeeding in attacking the middle of the field. But to bring it back around to Caleb, that escapability is unbelievable. And I know people fault him for holding the ball too long, but here's the thing. On the flip side of that, if he was holding onto the ball too long and then like turning the ball over, that would be a problem. He's not turning the ball over. He has 4 interceptions all year. So he's extending the plays. He's not getting sacked, and when he's extending the plays, and he's not turning the ball over. So in those instances, I'm okay with him extending the play to like see what he can make of it.
Right.
And it's just going to come down to the intelligence to know to make the throw or maybe take the ball himself.
Quite like, so going into yesterday's game, what I was worried about was the New York Giants front 4 versus our O-line and therefore Caleb. Right?
Their D-line is very good.
Brian Burns is leading the league in sacks. I don't know if he didn't have one yesterday. I don't know if anybody, has more than him now after yesterday's.
He's matched up on
stats.
Darnell Wright, who did an awesome job.
Then they have Kelvin Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence. They have some monsters up there that can get to the quarterback. And Brian Burns had him on a tee at least 3 times, and Caleb just backed out of it like he does. And it's so amazing to see. And that's why
he had him wrapped up at one point.
Exactly.
Towards the end of the game, and
tackle.
he like just ducked down and got out of it.
Yep.
It's incredible.
And so the story of the game yesterday, there's the 3 stories, right? It's the defense was pretty mediocre. The drops on offense, inexcusable. Some of the drops, I mean, there was at least 5 drops, probably 6. That they credited, I think, 6, maybe 8. You get even 3 or 4 of those catches, he's got another 40 plus 50 yards possibly.
Yeah.
And another touchdown. He's thrown almost 300 yards.
His percentage is over 60%.
Right. The drops were just egregious. 1 or 2 of them, totally get it. Like when he missed DJ Moore in the end zone, DJ might not even come down in bounds with it. So I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But Odolame Zaccheaus, Oladame Olamide. Third time's a charm. Don't need to see him as an option. I mean, he's a good 4th option, right? I don't need to see a design play because there was one where he's the first read out to the outside, throw it to him, he drops it. What I love to see is the 1st-round pick and the 2nd-round pick that we just took, because a lot of people were really upset with Ryan Poles about taking Colson Loveland and taking Luther Burden. I really did like to see them get involved. Luther Burden ran that route on that, I don't know if it was the second to last drive or the game-winning drive. When Caleb threw the ball, he didn't even stop his route yet. He turned chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
Luther Burden and Caleb are getting into a good rhythm. Colson Loveland just showing you that, hey, I'm the tight end of the future. Sorry, Cole Kmet, you're past your prime. Not prime, but you're just not irrelevant right now. But it was just a great game to see the young guys shine through despite a little bit of adversity yesterday. So, that was fun.
Yeah, Zaccheaus was particularly frustrating, especially with how good he looked in the preseason and how comfortable Caleb seemed to be with him.
Right.
And again, the non-athlete criticizing professional athletes up here. I know it's cold out there. I know it's snowy. The ball's a little bit slippery.
You were also put on an athletic performance yesterday, though. You drank a lot of beers and had some food.
One for the ages for sure.
You and Caleb are the same person.
Lots of glizzies and lots of beers. I think that's what
Caleb had the same thing.
Sure,
not minus the beers.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know about the glizzies, but
yeah. So to give again, we put the asterisk out there. Yeah, it was cold. The ball was wet, and Caleb throws that ball with a really high velocity. He throws that ball hard. It sings when it goes through the air. And I was listening to some radio this morning and watching some stuff this morning about coverage of the game, and they were comparing it to when Brett Favre would throw the ball and when it's cold out, because Brett Favre threw the ball really hard, and those guys would say damn, our hands are fucking hurting after trying to catch that cold hard ball from Brett Favre. And so I understand, I get it. Caleb throws the ball hard, but Zaccheaus had multiple opportunities and he didn't make up. He had 1 catch for 5 yards.
Yeah.
And Luther Burden stepped up. So is that one of the conversations we can start to have, is maybe bumping Zaccheaus down the depth chart? Let's start giving Luther Burden as the third option. Yes.
Right.
So when you run the 3 receiver sets, you can have DJ, Rome, and Luther Burden. I really like to see that.
Yeah.
So like you said, tight ends getting involved. Colson Loveland. I know Cole Kmet hasn't been involved in the passing game as much, but his contributions to the blocking game have been pretty good. And then you mentioned the blocking game. Yeah, that scary D-line of the New York Giants. Shout out Darnell Wright.
He's
Darnell
a stud,
Wright has
absolute
been
monster.
absolutely spectacular.
Who needs
the
Jalen
last-
Carter
the last
when
few
you
weeks.
got Darnell Wright? Because everyone's been clamoring for Jalen Carter and all the shit that he had gone through when he was the draft pick, and we took Darnell Wright over him. Like,
Yes.
I never thought that was a. I mean, obviously, we'd love to have that production out of the D line, but they needed an offensive lineman, and now this offensive line is really solidified with the pieces they have. The 5 guys up front right now. Outside Theo Benedict, he's still getting his tires underneath him. Whatever.
He's been
He'll hopefully
serviceable
come
though.
around.
He's been fine.
Yeah, exactly. If he's your 5th lineman, good.
Yeah.
Because in years past, he usually is like the second or third best option, But now it's Darnell Wright's definitely the star of that show on the front 5 for the Bears.
He had a play last week against the Bengals where he was like pushing a guy like 10, 15 yards downfield with the block and just like totally like bowls him over. And then you mentioned Burns about the game yesterday.
He one-handed him.
Like, yeah, like Burns like ran into him and then like Darnell just like shoved him to the ground and just was like keeping him down.
Yep.
Like an absolute, and that block was going viral. People were like, "Oh my God, this is the guy who's like leading the league."
It was like
in
when
sacks.
remember when Khalil Mack manhandled that Tampa Bay Buccaneer
Yes,
offensive lineman? It was the opposite. Like he just one-handed him out of his way, and it's a 300-pound man.
Yeah,
like,
so I remember that was one of the storylines coming into the year about how people were like, "Oh well, Darnell hasn't really like matured or grown to the player that we drafted him to be at 10 overall."
Yeah,
I think having some of the more experienced linemen come in and work with them
absolutely
has helped him out. Like Joe Tooney and Drew Dahlman have probably helped him round into form. And now, now that front 5 is pretty solid. Like you said, Theo Benedict's been serviceable. Like Braxton Jones, we were calling his name earlier in the year, but Theo Benedict's done a great job replacing him, and probably has that spot locked down unless Poles and Ben Johnson want to address that in the draft.
Yeah.
I would think coming up in the draft, we'd probably want to address defensive line.
Yeah, they need an edge rusher and another cornerback.
Something desperately. So, but yeah, it's a great feeling when these were the type of games again we would lose, and the Giants. I see teams of Bears past in the Giants. It's like we would lose games like this where we'd be up, and we would just fumble it away. And now we're in this position where the offense and Caleb are like really clutch. And if we're within 1 or 2 scores with a couple of minutes left and defense can come up with a stop, like I'm starting to build that confidence that we're never out of games unless like we're really, really out of them.
Yeah.
Which is a weird feeling because we've been conditioned in Chicago of just like anything that going into the end of the game is just going to be horrific and traumatic and it's going to be awful. But now we're winning these games.
Right.
And that's a credit to Caleb, again, who is like, I know doesn't have like all these monster stats that we want him to have. He's still on track for 4,000 yards right now, the most ever for a Bears quarterback, which is incredible. And the things that Caleb does put the team in position to win. He doesn't harm the team. He doesn't turn the ball over. He's not taking egregious sacks when he's like running around in the pocket. He will get rid of that ball because he is so elusive. And that's a credit to how it's not a traditional like quarterback thing. I understand, right? He's not like standing in the pocket and throwing for like 400 yards, but he's clutch.
Yeah.
He can take his team down the field and win a 10, and he seems to thrive in these high pressure situations. It doesn't get to him. People were clowning on him where he was like, you know, he runs down the field and jumps into his mom's arm and cries and stuff. They're like, oh, he can't handle the pressure. He 100% can. On the sideline last week, I remember when the Bengals scored and left him with like 40 seconds, he was like grinning.
Smiling.
He was like, they left us too much time. And the same thing today or yesterday that he clearly thought they left him too much time. And I thought we might have left the Giants too much time when he ran the ball. And I was like, oh no, here we go.
Well, just given the way the defense have been playing all day, that definitely was scary. I mean, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he likes to go by CD.
Huge.
He's been a great.
Why does he have to go by CD?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't ask him.
It's baffling to me that he was just sitting at home.
I know his first name's Chauncey, but he goes by CD, which I kind of love.
Like he won the Super Bowl last year,
right?
And he was on and off 2 teams this year, and we were just able to get him for like nothing.
And now he has 3 sacks, 2 of them yesterday. And the biggest one was in the third down.
Dennis Allen bringing the backfield guys.
The penultimate play, yeah.
Oh,
Dennis Allen,
it's so awesome.
He's got some work to do now. I don't know if it's just because the talent on the defensive side of the ball is just the pass rush isn't working or whatnot, but I do love when Dennis Allen sends a secondary guy on a blitz and they end up usually getting the quarterback. It's always a pretty high success rate. I do the one little bugaboo officiating I thought was pretty clean based on the rest of the year.
Only 3 penalties.
Yeah, so
execution was a lot
here's
better.
What's stupid. Noah Sewell Mind you, he did have a just terrible, flat-out TRBL knucklehead missed tackle on Tyron Tracy, and then Tracy, it was a 4th down or 3rd down, one of the two, and he ended up bolting for 40 yards. It was terrible. Just not allowed.
He's like failed. He completely failed the tackle.
Totally whiffed. But the roughing the passer call they called on him was just silly.
Yeah.
Like there was 3 Bears all collapsed on Jackson Fart at the same time. And that's what we were calling him in the group chat. And I don't know what happened, but they called the flag. And then Caleb did a slide, and Brian Burns, like after he had already like did his slide, initiated it and everything, gets kneed in the back of the head, and then Greg Olson's like, "Oh yeah, he didn't even he tried to avoid him." Greg, I love you, third leg Greg, but shut the fuck up. That was a fucking flag. That was a penalty. I'm sick and tired of other quarterbacks getting protection, and then Caleb and even Justin Fields, not to bring up that name, but never get these calls. It's absolute bullshit. It's so inconsistent across the league. But guess what? We won, and that's all that matters.
That's true. We can still complain about stuff though.
Yep.
Speaking of Greg Olson, one of my friends texted me that he was announcing the game, and that play where Tyreek Stevenson intercepted the ball in the end zone and then had it punched out, Greg called that a peanut punch. And I was like, you don't fucking say that about the Giants player doing that to us. Like, that's our thing. Like, no, you're not. Come on, Greg Olson, you know better
But
than
he
that.
did play with Charles T.
He did.
Tillman,
He
so
did.
he gets that excuse.
That's fair. At first, my friend said it was Tom Brady, and I was like, why is Tom Brady in Chicago for a noon game? Like, there's no way.
No, it was G-Reg.
Yeah, shout out to Greg Olson.
He was good. It was a bad game for Greg. I'll be honest. He was pretty.
He was just too cold.
Well, I will say this: the Giants definitely should have went for it on 4th and 1 when they were at the 1-yard line.
Yes.
In the 4th quarter with Russ, and that's why Brian Dable was fired today. If you don't
get
that,
the same play where they kicked a field goal and they got us for 12 guys on the field?
Yeah, but there's nothing. They can't get it's not going to start a new set of downs or anything like that.
They would have moved the ball like the half-yard line.
Exactly,
though,
but they declined it and just kicked the field goal. I would have just, why not QB sneak it? Because even if you don't get it, we get the ball at the 1-yard line. That looks a lot worse for the Bears. That's a lot more difficult for the Bears than if you did a kickoff and whatnot. And then they had the shank putt. Like, everything went right that was supposed to, and I love life.
I wonder if Dable knew that, like, once Jackson Dart went down, he was like, this is it.
Yeah,
like,
Jackson Fart went out, and he just went.
As I'm drinking the coffee, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Speaking of, just to touch on Brian Dable for a second, he was fired. This was their 11th straight road loss. This was the 3rd.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what a road loss is.
We lost a lot of them last year.
I don't know. Bring it up.
3rd straight season for the Giants, starting at 2-8 after he had a pretty good rookie coach. He was 9-7, and he was voted coach of the year. And just the wheels kind of fell off. He had a 20-40-1 total record. To me, this seems like a great opportunity for the Giants just to kind of start over.
Yeah.
Dable is gone. I'm still flabbergasted that their GM, Joe Shane, is not gone after you let Saquon walk.
Right.
And now
then Daniel Jones.
You let Daniel Jones walk, and he's like an MVP caliber quarterback for the Colts now. Absolutely baffling. I cannot believe he's still around. Yeah, sure, he hit on Neighbors, he hit on Scattaboo, he hit on Jackson Dart, although I haven't read too much into it. Maybe Giants fans can tell me in the comments that Jackson Dart was actually Brian Dable's pick. Like, Dable wanted Jackson.
Yeah, and he
Jackson
had been
Dart.
doing a good job with him. That's why it was like a coin toss. I mean, he did help develop Josh Allen in Buffalo. He was their OC. Just things didn't materialize in New York for him, but Jackson Dart's he's a baller. And
it felt like things were turning for them. It kind of did.
I kind of don't like him. I don't like him at all.
Jackson Dart?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Probably just because he was slicing and dicing us.
Probably.
Like, dog, Thanksgiving ain't for another 2 weeks. Stop slicing that turkey up. I ain't hungry yet. That mofo, he did help me win a bet. I won some money yesterday.
How much money did you win?
$700.
Whoa!
$10 bet.
Dang.
So thank you, Jackson Fart.
That's pretty good.
I will send you a cup of coffee. I hope your concussion goes away.
I feel like, considering how
But real quick, CD, because Gardner Johnson likes to be called CD. He did say, they were like, hey, talk about the hit that knocked Jackson Fart out. He was like, man, I was just tired of how well he was running the ball on us, so I just went out there and popped him. That's basically what he said in his post-game interview.
I like CJ Gardner Johnson. He's pretty funny.
Yeah. He'll be on the pod next week.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I feel like, I know this isn't a Giants podcast, but we can talk about it because it's kind of cool to have breaking news to talk about on the same day we're recording. whoever walks into the Giants job, I feel like is getting a pretty good clean slate.
Yeah.
Like you clearly have your quarterback if you can keep him healthy.
Right.
You have a running back in Cam Scatterbu. You have Malik Neighbors. So you have the foundation of the team.
Well, even the receivers yesterday,
there.
Dolly Robinson and Darius Slayton.
Wandale Robinson. Yeah, Darius Slayton made
Wandale Robinson had a catch that was that Wandale?
That was Slayton. Yeah.
Darius Slayton had a catch that was pretty incredible.
Seeing that in real time, I thought he missed it.
Yeah.
And I think Tyreek Stevenson also thought that he didn't catch it because it looked
that
like
was
he
so
kind of
well
gave
defended
up.
too by Tyreek. There's
Yes.
nothing you can do. It just was an amazing catch.
It was like a below his waist, one-hander that he scooped back in. And
right.
It was one of the most
reminiscent of
incredible
OBJ back when he was with New
It was
York.
a great catch. Yeah, I don't fault Stevenson for that one. That one was.
I do find myself saying that a lot during Bears games.
What?
OBJ.
OBJ.
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
Oh, Ben. OBJ, I love you.
So yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens with the Giants. So Brett,
I think my grandma listens to this now. So sorry, what were you saying?
6-3 after 10 weeks. So I always hate after week 1 or week 2 when sports shows are like, "What's the playoff picture look like?" Like, dog, it's week 2. But
yeah.
we're in week 10.
We're always in the hunt.
Yeah, we're always in the hunt.
But
Everybody who starts 0-0 is technically in the hunt. So just make the in the hunt graphic and put all the teams in it at the start of the season.
But do you know where we're at now?
We're the 7th seed.
That's right.
The wild card.
We're in the wild card.
I was going to bring it up. So 6-3 after 10 weeks. We're beyond the halfway point. We have 8. We've played 9 games. We have 8 games left.
7. 8.
Yeah, because we're 6-3 is 9,
8.
and we play 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6, 7.
I know I dropped out of engineering school and didn't like math, but
I was thinking of a 16-game schedule. I'm sorry.
yes,
We
haven't played
games.
16 games in a hot minute.
I know.
Anyways, 6-3, we can start talking about the playoff picture and kind of what our outlook is. Like Brett said it. Right now, the Bears are the 7 seed in the wild card spot. This feels pretty good, but looking ahead, the schedule's kind of scary. He's just slowly pushing the cup into frame.
Sorry.
The schedule's pretty scary. Coming up, we have
it's a gauntlet.
all these teams are over 500 except the Vikings. They're just 1 game under 500, but they've beaten us before.
J.J. McCarthy.
At Vikings, Steelers, at Eagles, at Packers, Browns, Packers, at 49ers, Lions. That's pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, you're by your math, we have 8 games left.
Yes. Yeah. That's the math of the schedule.
Right,
yeah.
So I mean, it's not far fetched that the Bears finish carry the 4 minus the 2, 14-3.
Look, you just want to run through them?
Yeah, dude, I would love to run through some shit.
You said 14-3?
Yeah.
At Vikings.
Win.
Steelers.
Oh, dude, we're gonna I'm gonna be at that game. Aaron Rodgers, I'm sorry about you. We own you now.
That's
Win.
a lot of pressure on you. He didn't look great, but we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, win.
At Eagles.
Win.
Barbecue chicken for Thanksgiving. Black
Yeah.
Friday, actually. But
at Lambeau.
Yeah.
Win.
At Packers, yeah, win. Browns.
Win.
Packers at home.
Fucking win.
At the Niners in Cali.
I'm not scared of no ghosts. Win.
And the Lions.
At home against the Lions, Ben's old team, and that's going to be for the division. Win.
If I can offer a more tempered take, I think
That wasn't tempered?
looking at it conservatively, right?
That was as conservative
Also,
as
I said all those teams are over 500. The Browns are not over 500, but the Browns defense
they have a
is-
great defense.
Yeah, their defense is very scary. Myles Garrett is very scary. Looking at this, we have to at least so the NFC North is a brutal division. It's absolutely tough. Like the Packers, Lions, and now Bears. We're assuming the Bears are a good team. Are all good teams, and I still wouldn't count the Vikings out yet. I think they just got to get stuff figured out with J.J. McCarthy. The NFC North is consistently said it's the best division in football right now. The NFC conference in general, I think, is better than the AFC this year. The NFC's got some absolutely brutal teams in it. The NFC West is terrifying. Seahawks are at 7-2, Rams are at 7-2, Niners are at 6-4, and the
Cardinals.
They're doing whatever. Kyler Murray's probably done there. Anyways, so most of the playoff teams, you have the 4 division winners, but the rest of them are probably going to come out of the North and the West.
Yeah.
That's what it's seeming like. So we have to at least split the division games. I would feel much more comfortable winning the division, which would require us to win the division games. But
right.
I can't sit here and say that we are definitively better than the Lions or the Packers, even though I want to believe that. We have to at least split the division games.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have to beat Detroit, we'd have to beat the Vikings, and we'd have to beat Green Bay at least once. And I would love to beat the Steelers and love to beat the Browns, and that would get us to 11. I think we have to have at least 11 wins
Yeah.
to get into the playoffs unless something happens in the West and the wheels fall off and some people start losing some games. I don't know if 10 wins will get us in.
No, probably not. But I do think this week on Sunday is a very winnable game. J.J. McCarthy, for whatever reason, he had some dark magic or something he was employing on week 1 against the Bears because he's been pretty shitty. Although if you ask people in Minnesota, he's the next Tom Brady. But I don't see it. I don't think he's that good. I think we can win this game on Sunday. It's a matter of which version of the defense shows up. Is it going to be the Swiss cheese one we saw yesterday? Are we going to be able to rush the quarterback and just not let the floodgates open up like they did yesterday?
We were able to get
half.
to him in the first game we played against them.
Yeah.
And I think our offensive line is in a better spot than it was at the start of the season.
I think the whole team is. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they needed to lose that game to kind of set up the season. Like, all right, yeah, we got the hype train. We got popped in the mouth, though, on week 1. That was some humble pie, right? And then they got even more humiliated in week 2 against Detroit. So I think going to Minnesota, this is a big game for Caleb. Let's see him get another division win. He's only got one so far, the Green Bay one at the end of last year, and I would love to see us go to Minnesota and pick up a really big, like you mentioned, you got to win games in the division. You got to win your
especially
games
when
in
your
the
division is tough.
Yeah. So go to Minnesota. I don't care how we do it. I don't care if it's a 4-2 win. I don't even know. If we get 2 safeties and they get a safety, like
That would be crazy.
I wouldn't take it, but I would take it because it's a win.
I don't know if there's ever been a 4-2 game. That'd be a score.
Hell no,
I think
that's
that'd be
a scorigami. All
yeah,
right,
for
maybe
sure.
maybe 9-2.
Safety last night.
I didn't watch the game. I was watching the 4 Seasons on Netflix with Steve Carell.
Oh, interesting.
Very good
Is that
show. I
good?
highly recommend it.
Okay.
You can blow right through it in one day, like I did.
Yeah.
30-minute episodes.
For the Vikings game, the only thing I worry about is their front defensive line is pretty solid. Brian Flores has that defense usually playing pretty good.
Yes.
And I fear if we can't get the run going against them. I feel like the run is the catalyst of our entire.
Yeah, but see, even yesterday, I felt like Ben really abandoned the run for whatever reason.
We still gained over 100-ish yards on the ground between Kyle and.
I know, but I felt like there was times where he should have just went on the run. Just first down, run the ball. No, it's first and
passing.
10. We pass it. Someone drops it. It's 2nd and 10. You get 5 or 6 yards, but it's still like I don't know.
I'm just worried about not
OBJ.
being able to get that aspect of the game. But maybe we can take advantage of. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Vikings feels like.
I hope we just murder them.
Yeah, Vikings feels like a pretty precarious must-win. I mean, all games are must-win.
Yep.
But beating the Vikings would definitely help us a lot for sure. And Eagles fans, if somehow you watch this between now and the game tonight, please beat the Packers. That would help us out immensely if you beat the Packers.
That'd be pretty cool.
We'd be in 2nd place in the division if the Packers lose tonight.
I would love that.
Also, the Panthers who beat the Packers last week lost to the Saints this week, which is really just pretty funny. So take that for what it is. Employee of the week. I forgot we did this segment and I abandoned it the last 2 weeks. We're bringing it back.
Did, but I forgot too.
Yeah. Employee of the week, 95 Bears Employee of the Week is easily this week, Caleb Williams.
Caleb, congratulations. We are sending you your Employee of the Week badge in the mail.
And there's a coupon in there for free ice cream. I don't know.
And Caleb, email me 9to5bears and we'll do your roof.
I have a
for
$5
free.
Dunkin' gift card I could send you. I actually have those.
Just let me come to your house and just hang out with you for an hour.
Can we hang out with your dog?
Yes.
Yeah, we just
Superman.
Superman. We just do
Now
that.
it's getting weird.
But
shit.
yeah,
he's not gonna like us.
I think Caleb Williams would definitely deserves it. He did everything.
Yep.
Through the air, on the ground, came up clutch. It was an easy decision. 1B would probably be CJ Gardner Johnson. Would be the
CD.
Yeah, but he's the backup employee of the week, I guess.
If Caleb doesn't fulfill his duties as employee of the month,
CJ.
Employee of the week, then CD will be the runner-up.
All right. Anything else on this game?
No, sir.
Anything else on the games coming up?
I can't wait to win everything else.
Yes. We're not poo-pooing this win. We're not sitting here lamenting over the defense. We're enjoying winning games.
Yeah.
And if you're a Bears fan, you should enjoy winning games too because it doesn't happen to us a lot.
And it's a snow day, so look outside. There's snow on your roof or on the ground, and it's fun.
If you have snow on your roof and your roof is leaking,
whoa,
these guys right here, Total Roofing and Construction, who Brett and I work for and is the sponsor of our show. I know it's getting towards the. I really like the scraping that the mic pick up. That's very good.
Hurt my ears.
Yeah.
My bad.
Total Roofing and Construction. Brett and I work for sponsor of the show. Listen, I know winter's coming to a close here. Or winter's coming.
is coming.
Yeah, winter's coming. 2025 is coming to a close. You're thinking holidays. You're thinking Thanksgiving. You're thinking Christmas. But God forbid, like the worst happens, and this ice, if it builds up on your roof, you have an ice dam or something, it forces the water inside. Oh no, Grandma and Grandpa are over for Christmas, but your roof is leaking. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
No.
Oh.
Total. Yes. Total Roofing and Construction.
Services Inc.
Service. We dropped the Services Inc. Actually.
Total Roofing and Construction.
Yes. Ignore the Services Inc. We changed the name when we moved to our new location. Which, by the way, we have a really cool new video on our Total Roofing and Construction YouTube page, done by the guys over at Real Video Production. Go and check out
Ryan Rhoda.
Yeah, they do an awesome job. We recently celebrated our 40-year anniversary here. That video documents the transformation of this building from when we bought it from a crappy rundown. It was being used for CrossFit, I think, and they just had like mats in here, and we've transformed it into this. Definitely have bias here. Very beautiful.
It is
very beautiful,
elegant, regal
building,
and it helps us achieve everything we need to as a roofing and exterior company.
Yes. So that video is up on YouTube. It documents transformation and has interviews with Justin Cooper, the current president, Phil Cooper, his brother, the vice president, and Greg, the owner. And they talk about
G-Reg
being in 40 years of business. It's been really cool to be a part of that, even though we've been a part of it for
3 years?
Yeah, I think about 3 years. 3 years going into 4.
You got 6 months on me.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been stuck in the same office ever since.
And
now we do a show. Together.
And we go home together.
Pretty cool. So, Brett is waiting. Brett is waiting.
I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, no one has emailed me.
He's waiting for you to
Bears.
email him 9 to 5
I'm so
Bears.
bored. I have nothing to do at the shop right now.
You
so
get
bored.
money off of a roof or of jellyfish. Not real jellyfish, but our jellyfish lights.
Yeah.
If you want us to get you a jellyfish with it, we can arrange that.
But it might make your bill higher. You got to pay for the jellyfish.
Yeah, so you need like a tank to like put it in. Do you need to feed jellyfish? What do they?
No, you just turn them on and off.
If you'd like to find out more about our jobs and what we could do for you, go to totalroofingandconstruction.com. Email Brett 9 to 5 Bears, Brett at totalroofingandconstruction.com. Don't let leaky roof ruin your holidays.
Ruin Grandma and Grandpa's Thanksgiving dinner
with the leaky roof. Totalroofingandconstruction.com. That leads us into our Around the NFL segment. Brett, did you watch any other games this week?
Not a second.
This is so great that we're running a sports podcast.
Well, I mean, Thursday night. Who played Thursday?
That would be Raiders 7, Broncos 10.
That was a boring. That's
probably why you
game.
Forgot about it.
That was such a boring game. Don't come at me saying Bo Nix is the second best quarterback in that draft class. He is that was terrible.
That's what
TRBL.
I was going to say. Like that. Remember last week when I said that like Bo Nix has these games where he'll like put up so many points, and then he'll just have stretches where he just looks
awful.
Yeah.
If their defense is so good in Denver.
Broncos defense is amazing.
They
have like the most sacks in like the first however many games, in like the last 10 years. Like the next closest team that has as many sacks as them is like double-digit sacks away. Like they are sacking people so many times.
Right.
Saying sack a lot.
You are saying sack a lot.
But that game was incredibly boring.
Yeah.
I think I went to bed at like halftime. I was like, no, I just.
I was doing
anymore.
laundry, and I really was happy doing laundry and watching that game. But the next game you're going to talk about, I did watch.
You watched Falcons 25, Colts 31.
Yeah, they're in Berlin.
Overtime. Jonathan Taylor's really good at football.
Oh my God, he is such a stud.
Do you have him on fantasy?
I do not, but I have a bet for him to win the MVP.
I think at this point I was going to bring that up. He probably should.
I hope so. I hope they buck the trend of the quarterback being an MVP, being a quarterback award. Like I think Jonathan Taylor deserves it, and yesterday was a clear example of that.
240.
And the Colts, man, good for them.
Shout out to Sauce Gardner, who got freed from purgatory with the Jets to be with the Colts. Good for them.
Yeah.
He's on a winning football team now. That's got to feel good. But Jonathan Taylor is incredible. 3 touchdowns, over 240 yards. Again, he's had multiple games over 200 yards. Yeah,
and multiple touchdowns.
He's incredible. He passed Edgerrin James for the most Colts touchdowns by running back.
Wow.
Which Edgerrin James is, or Yes, Edgerrin
Yeah,
James,
Edgerrin
right?
James.
Yes.
Yeah.
I panicked for a second because I think wasn't Edgerrin James on the Cardinals at one point too?
Yeah.
Yes. I panicked for a second. I remember my football history. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor should win the MVP. I think
I
that
hope
would
so.
be incredible. I'm tired of quarterbacks
Same.
winning it.
Yeah.
But Browns 20, Jets 27. The Jets trade away all their players and still managed to beat the Browns. So if the Jets can beat the Browns after trading away all their players, we should probably be able to beat the Browns too.
Yeah,
Right?
I hope so. I didn't watch a single second of that game. I don't know what happened. I did see Justin Fields is an amazing passer. That screen pass he threw to Breece Hall that went for 50 yards, threw it like 8 yards behind the backfield, and Breece Hall ran it in. Justin Fields, elite passer.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I am being sarcastic.
Elite
Eric.
screen. I figured that's what it was. Yeah, I figured you were. Saints 17, Panthers 7. Very funny that the Panthers beat Green Bay last week and now
They lost.
they lost to the Saints.
We're not good.
Which I think since we beat the Saints, that makes us better than Green Bay by transitive property.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works,
Yeah.
right?
Yep,
Yes.
that's how it goes.
Yes.
We're a better team.
Patriots 28, Buccaneers 23. This is probably the biggest test for the Patriots. The Patriots are very good. Drake May is very good, and I kind of hate it, as I've been saying the last couple weeks. They don't deserve this. The Patriots deserve to suffer for at least like the rest of this decade before their team gets good again. You had Tom Brady. You've won however many Super Bowls in the last 20 years. Shout out to Kyle for making noises.
Kyle's a receiver for the Bears. He's dropping shit back there.
But yeah, anything
Yeah,
about the Pats?
I
Buccaneers.
didn't watch a second, unfortunately. So all I can tell you is I agree with everything Eric said. This isn't fair. I don't like it, and the universe is being too kind to the New England Patriots fans. And I really do feel like you guys do need to suffer a little bit, but you aren't.
Have
And
you
that
heard
really
the
is unfortunate.
the conspiracy? Did you hear about
that he cloned
Yeah,
Drake
he cloned
May?
Drake. That
Because he droned his dog
Yeah, that Drake May is just like the clone of
clone
Tom
of Tom
Brady
Brady?
because he had his like DNA.
23 years ago.
23
and
years
Drake
ago.
May is 23.
Yes, I like it. That's
Hey, wait, sorry, go ahead.
that's one of my favorite conspiracies next to how Anthony Edwards is Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah.
That's I like that. a lot.
Actually, that's a pretty good transition because Anthony Edwards, I was going to say, speaking of, Patriots, Stephon Diggs is like fathered another kid. He's got,
Dang.
like 4 baby mamas now.
Wow.
Cardi B's one of them. And like obviously another.
He fathered one
another
after
lady.
Cardi B.
Yeah, he's got a kid, another kid.
You have Cardi
Anthony
B.
Edwards has like 5 different baby mamas too. So
Kevin Durant always trolls him on Twitter about
Yeah.
like baby mamas and child payment. It's not. Listen, broken homes are never funny, but it's just like Kevin Durant just it's amusing.
yes.
So he had another baby after being with Cardi B, or
I don't
what's
know.
the timeline on that? 'Cause
I texted him. He didn't answer about. I just wanted to know the timeline.
he's usually so responsive.
He really is, but I just blame it on the football season. So Stefan's got me on red.
Yeah,
He keeps the dots keep copping up, but like then he doesn't respond.
you got somebody like Cardi B, and you're messing around with Stephon. Like, what are you doing?
But I don't know if it was
dog?
before. I don't know if it was pre or post Cardi.
Interesting. We'll do some research and we'll come back. That's
Yeah.
the hard-hitting reporting you can expect from 9 to 5 Bears. We'll come back and report it. Ravens 27, Vikings 19. Thank you, Ravens. Even though you beat us, knocked the Vikings down a peg.
Every smart bettor, and I'm not smart, so I didn't do this. Before
You won $700
before
on $10.
I know, but before the Bears game, they were 1-6 or whatever. You should have put money on them to win the division because they're 1-5. They're going to win the division. They're going to win the AFC North.
The odds are still good for them to win the division.
I think they're
thought.
minus money now, but they were like plus 300 or something. So, yeah, they're good. I love the Ravens.
Bills 13.
What in the hell happened?
Dolphins 30. Are the Dolphins back? I don't
Your
know.
boy Mikey McD.
Dude,
Mickey D.
Mike McDaniel has just embraced the full-on Miami lifestyle. He's just hitting lines before every game. He's like, F it. We're going out there, and we're just going to ball. And Devon A-Chain, like 200 yards. The Bills turned it over 3 times. I'm kind of upset because the Bills were my AFC pick for the Super Bowl, and it's not looking great for them right now.
We'll talk about a come down. Last week against Kansas City, they finally, staved them off, and then saved. They beat Kansas City.
Yeah, they beat Kansas City.
And then they get beat by Miami handedly. They were shut out until the 4th quarter.
Yes.
And then I have Josh Allen in a league or two, and
That's
I checked
rough.
the score, and he had like 4 points, and magically had like 12. And then I saw they finally scored, and that was in the 4th quarter.
They're blaming Haley Steinfeld for ruining Josh Allen.
So I didn't know that she was starving until she tasted Josh.
Jags 29, Texans 36. I don't know anything about this game, so I don't know what happened. Jags.
I don't either.
Jags
I'll
lost.
be honest.
Cardinals.
I don't even think those teams have fans.
This next series of games is really funny. Cardinals 22, Seahawks 44, and then after that, Lions 44, Commanders 22. That's the same score. That's really funny. 44 is a funny score. I don't know why, but yeah, the Seahawks are really good. The Cardinals are very bad.
Yes.
The Seahawks are probably, alongside the Eagles, the favorites in the NFC, I would probably say.
The more and more that happens as this season goes on, the more and more I'm probably going to go to that Seattle football game when I go to Seattle and next month.
Yes.
They're playing the Colts.
Oh, that'll be good.
That'll
be really
I think we're going
good.
to the Seahawks game.
Yeah, you could see Jackson Smith and Jigba, and they have
Yep,
Rashid.
and they just got Rashid.
Yeah,
Shaheed. Sam Darnold and his ghosts.
Sam Darnold morphing into Peyton Manning within 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Incredible. And then Lions 44, Commanders 22. This was like a Lions revenge game for the NFC or for the playoffs. They played them a championship game, right? I think
the
second round.
Series,
second round.
Right before that game.
I think the Commanders are probably done without Jaden Daniels. So that was an interesting game.
Yeah, that was Donald Trump wasn't in the booth for that game.
That surprised me. It was almost like a jump scare. He
was like, "Oh, look at that play! It's so good. That was such a good play call. Oh my gosh!
I got back
such a big play.
I got back home and I turned it on, and I guess he did something at halftime with inducting new people into the army or whatever.
Yeah,
and then I didn't know that, so I turned it on, and then a play happened, and then they cut to the booth, and he was just there, and I was like, "Oh!" It was like a jump scare. I was like, "Oh, okay." So.
Amon-Ra hit the Trump dance too. He pointed at him in the booth
interesting.
and did the Trump dance.
I hear he's trying to get the new Commanders Stadium named after him.
That is a lie told by ESPN to distract you from the fact that they are still not on YouTube TV.
Interesting.
Because YouTube TV and ESPN are in a fight right now. And YouTube TV finally just sent me an email saying, "Hey,
the credit, yeah,
I'll give you a $20 credit."
It's like, no,
but now you still got to go and opt in,
Well,
dude. Just automatically give it to us.
Just take it off my bill,
right?
Yeah, charge me $60 instead of $80.
Yeah. So that's why I think Adam Schefter said that, because they were getting flamed because Pat McAfee was like, "Stop telling people. No one's gonna listen to the personalities saying go to this website."
Because Greeny said it on Greeny was like, "Go to keepmychannels.com."
Yeah, like, no one cares.
And Pat McAfee's like, "No, give the people their fucking games that they pay for."
So I went to that website, and all it is Mickey Mouse putting it's like a what do they call it?
Yeah, the loading.
No, what is it called? Like when you're trying to hypnotize. It was a Mickey Mouse hypnosis, and the whole time you're just going. I'm just kidding, but I mean, it might be true.
No, it puts
we're laughing at ourselves, so if you guys are laughing, great, but it doesn't matter.
It puts the responsibility on the viewer to be like, the YouTube TV is like, "Hey, it's not our fault. You go to this website and try and get your channels back." It's like, no, you're fighting with Disney. Figure it out. What are we doing here?
Right.
Rams 42, Niners 26. The Rams are very good.
Yep. Don't know anything about that game, but it looked like a good one.
Stafford threw 4 touchdowns.
Did he?
Yeah,
drinking from the fountain of youth.
Let's talk about Stafford. Yes, the whole news report on Stafford, the whole offseason was his back is really bad.
Yeah,
and they made a big deal of
my back is broken.
Yeah, they pulled up a silver looking lab trailer RV thing outside of the Rams training facility. It looked like a silver the silver Bullet Coors Light train. But futuristic
commercials back in the day,
and they were it's some high tech back chamber for Matt Stafford, and he just goes in and he's not even in training camp. He just goes in there,
a hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah, and he just whatever. So whatever they did to Matt Stafford in that chamber, they have rejuvenated his
I want to go in that chamber.
Yeah, same. I want my knee to stop hurting. It'd be fantastic. But
I just want to be skinny.
The Rams alongside the Eagles might be the favorite, and the Seahawks for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hard-hitting analysis.
We are the best analyzers. Analyzers.
The top 7 teams that make the playoffs might be the Super Bowl favorites, Brad.
Yeah.
It's very possible. So,
we're now more than halfway through the season. Who do you think, who are your Super Bowl favorites right now?
In the AFC, something is still telling me that the Chiefs are gonna be there. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. And then in the NFC, it's either the Seahawks, the Rams, or the Eagles. That's kind of.
I'll give you a wild card one. I got the Colts.
Oh, I forgot about the Colts
as the favorite in the AFC. I
that's
just feel like the magic going on, and then you factor in IU down the street. IU's in a magical run right now from a college football perspective.
So Indiana might be the
So I think it's going to be the Colts, and I think from the NFC, they hail on the lake, and they go by the Chicago Bears.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I think Detroit's going to be running train. I think they're just on a revenge tour.
It might be
this year, so I think it might be
Dan Campbell did
and
take
Detroit.
Play calling back over, I heard.
Did he?
I guess he was not for the offense. I heard he was not, or they're not happy with their play. I don't know.
I didn't even know he could read.
I think he just yelled and motivated people.
Yeah.
Like the players are like, if we don't win this game, Dan Campbell will eat us. Like that's the motivation for the Lions being good. Might be. Final game was Steelers 10, Chargers 26. This game was awesome to watch because Aaron Rodgers lost. This was what I brought up at the start, bro. I was like, will Rodgers be able to like play a full season being as old as he is? And he looked kind of old.
He should probably find that chamber that Matthew Stafford got. See if the
futuristic healing chamber.
People all over the world. That's the song they play. Join hands.
Yes.
During the old commercials. So the love train.
He needs the silver bullet. Or he needs to go on like ayahuasca darkness retreat or whatever he does to.
Hopefully he's still old and gray in 2 weeks because I hope that we just mollywop him.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the Steelers Aaron can sustain the effort he's given over the season. But Chargers look pretty good.
Yeah,
I like the Chargers.
Same, I do too.
I like Jim Harbaugh.
Nothing wrong with.
I like Justin Herbert.
I like Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And Keenan Allen. Shout out Keenan Allen, a former Chicago Bear, a legend from Chicago Bears.
Yes.
For one season, he has now the most catches in Charger history. He just surpassed Antonio Gates. So I always loved Keenan from afar.
That's wild.
Really loved having him last year, but obviously just didn't
work.
Make sense. But so that happened last night.
Sorry about the year from hell Eberflus season. Keenan Allen probably would have been better if he was here this year.
Yeah,
honestly, probably you had Keenan and DJ and Rome Dunze
with Ben Johnson.
With Ben Johnson, probably would have been wild. Then Alameda wouldn't be dropping passes.
No, he wouldn't be here.
So, and then Eagles Packers tonight. We'll see how that one shakes out. Hoping the Eagles can beat the Packers. That'd be super cool.
Yeah, I think the Eagles are going to win 74-2.
74-2.
No, I really hope that it's a shootout because I got some bangers out there right now, like some bets that could be pretty good.
The interesting subplot to me is that like people are frustrated with Matt LaFleur in Green
they
Bay.
hate him.
He's like a great coach. Like what is your guys' problem? Like
I don't know. My brother-in-law said that because I asked him on Saturday night at Santa Fe. Shout out Brandon Garcia. He's a Packer fan, but I still love him to death. He says that Matt LaFleur is just growing tired of it because there's not been a lot of success to point back to. And he's been there for how long?
And they've had winning.
Right? So
they've been winning every season.
But
he's
they've
been there.
underwhelmed. They expect different things in Green Bay, and I said I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I mean he's a good coach. Clearly, I just it he feels a little bit McCarthy-ish because that's the same thing with McCarthy. They were like, oh, he won one Super Bowl and he had like good seasons, but towards the end it was like, I don't know. You guys will probably be fine. Just stop complaining and enjoy your good football team that you have every year. So
right, yeah. I mean, there's nothing else to do in Green Bay but enjoy your football team. So you should probably enjoy your football team.
We love you guys. No, actually, no, we don't. Oh, no, we do. But you know how the rivalry is. Same. Okay. Anything else about games?
Nope.
Anything else about Bears?
Nope. Bears are gonna win this Sunday.
Sounds like Bears are going to win 8 in a row to end the season. So.
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Interesting.
So do you want to know what they call J.J. McCarthy? He has like an alter ego. You know what it's called?
What is it called?
He calls himself Nine.
Nine?
But he spells it like the German Nine, Nein.
Why?
I don't know, but do you want to know what their record is?
9?
4-5. Do you know what that equals?
9? That's very funny. Why?
Because he's just a silly head.
He's
not
head?
Good. He had some dark magic on week 1. That's why he had that fourth.
I will say when
he Space Jammed Caleb's body and took the Caleb Williams out of him. that day. So.
I don't watch a lot of college football. Whenever I saw him play with Michigan, he was just like handing the ball off.
He reminds me of A.J. McCarron. A.J. McCarron was the Alabama quarterback for years during the Nick Saban infancy when he was in down in Tuscaloosa. Just a good game manager, and that's what J.J. McCarthy was. He was never going to be the one that beat you. He was a handoff, and he threw a good pass here and there. And J.J. is the same way. However, he's just had some good things happen so far this season, but I hope that bad things happen this Sunday.
A.J. McCarron is running for lieutenant governor, in case you didn't know that. Yeah.
In Alabama?
I think so.
Oh, he won.
Yeah.
He fucking won.
I think he's running for lieutenant governor. I think that other guy is running for governor. Tuberville, that guy? He's in the Senate now, but he's going to run for governor or something like that?
I don't know.
Or
but
maybe, I don't know.
Mark Teixeira is running for like Congress in Texas.
Interesting.
He was a former baseball
player. Should we
player.
just send athletes to Congress? Maybe.
I don't know, because they're not really in touch with us either. Like most politicians, they're millionaires.
They're not old, though. So, I mean.
Yeah, but.
I just want some younger people.
I know. I just want people, though, that are like us.
Poor? This is getting political fast, but yeah.
All right, what are our socials, Eric?
If you live in Alabama, you can vote for A.J. McCarron, who the story came out is that he's running for lieutenant governor, and this is the first year he's ever registered to vote. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But
never voted before. Let me run for Congress
yeah.
or lieutenant governor.
Maybe we should run. Nah, you couldn't pay me enough to do that.
I have no interest.
Not enough. I couldn't do enough insider trading to make me do that. Whoa. Socials, 9 to 5 Bears, wherever podcasts are found. That's Spotify, Apple. I think we're on Amazon. I'm sure we're a couple other places.
You should know.
Yeah, I should know, but I don't. 9 to 5 Bears on YouTube. We're at 56 subscribers. Thank you to all 56 of you.
Yep.
Very cool that you're interacting with us there. At Bears9to5 on Instagram. Not too much going on there. It's kind of one of the more dead socials. At 9 to 5 Bears on TikTok. We are over 120 followers.
Dude, TikTok be TikTok.
Yeah, very cool. A lot of people have engaged with us on there, and it's
Except
been very cool.
Oscar Grouch, I'm glad I haven't seen your face in about a month and a half. Don't come back here, Oscar Grouch.
I don't
want to see you.
Gauntlet down.
Stay in that trash bucket. All right,
where
you big green dummy.
Where you belong until you're Oscar the slightly
Slouch.
more agreeable. You come out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bears at 95 Bears on TikTok. I usually chop up the episode and just put out clips of us saying things.
Yeah.
That's
all we do.
Maybe aren't smart. And then for our sponsor, visit TotalRoofingandConstruction.com to see all of the goodies that are over there. Their marketing manager built a pretty cool website. I had help building a pretty cool
What's his name?
website. I don't know.
I heard he's a dashing man. He has a great Bears hat he wears. He's got an orange beard, and he is just a cutie pie inside and out.
No, none of those things are true. But
you have an orange beard and you wear a hat. That's really nice.
But okay, sure.
All right, it's Eric. Eric's the marketing manager.
Sure. Go to that website, find out all the stuff we can do. If you email 95Bears to Brett at TotalRoofingConstruction.com, you can get stuff.
At this rate, I gotta play hard to get. If you do, I'm not gonna respond immediately. I'm gonna toy with you.
You're gonna linger. You're gonna think, did I actually email to him? And maybe you'll email him twice in a row. And he'll give you double off. No, I can't say that.
No.
Just single. Just the one
good.
time. Redeem one per job, per customer.
Right.
I don't know. We'll figure out the details later. Just do it. And then if you want to email us, which nobody has, but if you have gripes about the season or how your team's playing, you could email 95bears@gmail.com, and maybe I'll read it on the air if it's not too
risque,
heinous.
Yeah.
There's not lots of bad words in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for 95 Bears, that's going to do it for this week. We'll see you next week for Victory Monday over the Vikings, hopefully. And we'll be here all season until we either get to the playoffs or don't get to the playoffs.
Bears. Oh, that was a good one.